Hancock County Justice Court is monitored by 24-hour surveillance.
Why you have your camera out?
I'm sorry, who are you?
You're a non-recording delineant. I'm Catherine. I'm the court clerk for Hancock County Justice Court.
Catherine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Now I'm recording, but it says smile, you're on camera right there.
Correct, because people steal stuff all the time. There's a camera right there behind you.
Right.
The bell right here goes missing. So,
People steal a bell.
yes, people steal all sorts of things from up here. You have to realize we deal with criminals. This is a facility that houses.
And they steal a bell,
We've
Catherine.
had the bell stolen twice now. We've had to file charges on people. So that is why that notice is there, is to make them aware they are.
Right, so one more camera wouldn't hurt, right?
Right, but you're not allowed to film in the courthouse. It's a rule.
It's a rule?
Yes, sir. It's a Mississippi rule for justice court criminal proceedings.
I'm not in a courtroom.
No, sir, but you are in the court facility. What can I help you with?
I don't need any help, no. I just think I think that's interesting that somebody's stealing.
I escort you out because you're disobeying my direct request. Put the camera down.
With all due respect, Catherine, you can call whoever you want, but why do I need to obey you? I mean, I'm not a criminal. I'm not on parole. I'm not on probation or anything. I don't think I need to obey a court clerk. I mean...
Can I help you with something else?
What type of...
You're making my clerks uncomfortable because you have a camera out. We just had an incident last week.
An incident? Did it involve a camera?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it did?
Can you send an officer over, please?
Interesting.
Urgently, I have a gentleman who's...
Urgently send an officer.
My clerk's uncomfortable given the incident that occurred last week.
I have no idea what incident occurred last week.
Fine.
What's the incident that occurred last week?
It's none of your concern, sir. It's not your business, but you need to turn the camera off.
I don't know why I would need to do that. I don't think you're being very professional. You're not representing the county in a very professional light, ma'am.
Making my clerks uncomfortable. They
How?
found me because you have a camera out. There was an incident that occurred last week that made my clerks extremely uncomfortable, and now you're in my facility creating the same environment that the last person did.
What if your camera made me uncomfortable? You wouldn't care about that, right, Catherine?
Sir, I have no control over that. It's
Right.
not in my control.
You have no control over my camera.
Very well.
You
That's
don't.
the type of control I have, sir.
We'll see. We will see. We will see if you violate my rights or not. We will see. Wow, Catherine, court clerk, is not very professional whatsoever. Whatsoever. How ironic. Smile, you're on camera. But the minute that we, the people, bring our camera into a taxpayer-funded lobby to look at, what were you just looking at when she made contact with us? Public notices? How was I making anybody feel uncomfortable? This is exactly why I record, because it's so absurd. What's going on here? Exit building this way. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys believe people are stealing the bell? Who steals the bell? Who would ever do that? It makes absolutely no sense. So there aren't even any policies or signs posted saying you cannot record, anything like that.
Sir,
Yes, Catherine.
this is why you're ringing my bell.
Oh, I was just testing it out to make sure it worked. That's all. I want to make sure you have a really well-working bell.
Disturbance of business, correct?
I'm sorry?
You may want to look up what disturbance of business is, sir.
Disturbance of business. Is there even business being conducted right now?
This is a facility, and my clerks are expected to be at their desk working. But
She could be there. I'm not a threat to her.
I'm not turning off camera after I've already...
There's a whole bulletproof glass between me and her.
Sir,
Just logically, what would she be afraid of?
you'll regret this decision. Don't worry. You're going to regret it. I've asked you to turn the camera off. I've told you not to make my clerks uncomfortable.
You're not going to tell me what I'm going to regret or not regret, Catherine. You're not my boss.
Get out of my office.
You're not my boss.
I don't have to be your boss. Get out of my
You are a
office.
public servant. You work for the public.
I don't work for the government. Wait, this isn't a customer service job either, sir. Just
Oh, it's not a customer service job? No? So this is how you treat all the residents here in Hancock? This is how you treat all county residents, ma'am?
Sir, you're being disrespectful.
How am I being? You have been disrespectful, Catherine. You are a public servant.
Twice. Recording when you're...
Yeah, you told me to stop recording, and I told you no.
I'm doing it.
What do you think? They're just gonna beat me up? That's what you want, right? You want the police to just come over here and beat me up because you...
They're going to escort you out of the building after I've asked you to leave now. This is now the fourth time.
Okay,
I hope you're not.
okay. Do you have open records request forms here?
We do.
Great, I will take one.
Get from the annex because my printer's not working at the time. Unfortunately, I can't print it.
Your printer's not working. You don't have them printed out anywhere? Open records requests?
Yes, you can get it on the annex's website.
Okay. Hi, ma'am. How are you? I've asked him several. This court clerk, Catherine, I think her name needs to be Karen, because I have never dealt with an individual quite like her. You're going to regret this decision. How dare she? Exercising my rights.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? Look, no one's working here. This is incredible.
My clerks are uncomfortable. They refuse to go in front of that window where you are, sir.
Oh, this is incredible. You have 7 clerks. Hi, ma'am. How are you? What's your name?
Okay, so what's going on?
Oh, I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean. What's your name?
Okay.
Buckle up, guys. This one jumps straight into chaos with no warm-up. It opens with immediate confrontation as security orders the cameraman to move, claiming he's blocking a driveway, while he calmly insists he's on a public sidewalk. Before you can even process that, a fake ID joke adds another layer of confusion, tension, and humor all at once, creating an unpredictable start that instantly grabs attention.
No, like the main thing is, as long as you're not recording by private information.
Right, yeah, that's not.
you're
Oh,
good
okay,
to-
good. Thank you, investigator.
As
I
long as it's
appreciate
not
it.
private information,
Right.
you're good to record.
Yeah, but she's gonna make it
It's-
seem that I was creating some sort of disturbance or something. Like, I just want to let you know that she's gonna say that I was causing. All I was doing was recording like those applications there, and she said people were uncomfortable, and I said, well, I'm just exercising my rights as a journalist here in this country.
Yeah,
That's
as
it.
long as you're just recording stuff like that and not anybody's private information.
Yeah, restricted areas, things like that.
You
Yeah,
have
right.
the right to do that.
Okay, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. You just might want to tell her that, though. Thanks. That's not very professional. Wow. It's not very professional, ma'am. Not giving your name like that. Not professional at all, just so you know. What is up with these women here? They are very disrespectful. Wow. Isn't that insane? I'm gonna regret it, huh? Right, Catherine? I'm gonna regret it. I'm sure gonna regret it, Catherine, right? I'm gonna regret it big time. Looks like Catherine got an education here today. There were 7 clerks in that hallway just standing out there doing nothing, all because of a man with a camera. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with public servants? This is why I do what I do. Because this court clerk, Catherine, and her attitude and her disdain for the public needs to be broadcast for everywhere for the world to see. As a matter of fact, hit the like button and share this video right now if you haven't already to expose Catherine to the world, because she needs to be exposed. All right, let's head over to the other side of the county complex here. We have the jail over here to our left. You can get a better look at the courtroom from here. It's obviously locked. Court is not in session, but we can get a good look at the courtroom here. Very nice courtroom. Good size. It's the jail lobby.
Did you know anything else, man?
No, man, I appreciate it. Thank you,
All right,
man.
look, those doors right there, where it says Justice Court, those glass doors, that closes at 5 o'clock. So
No
they can
worries.
lock that up.
Thank you, man. I
But
appreciate
anywhere
it.
else that is unlocked, like
Right.
I said, you're free to record as long as it's not private information, private documents like that.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
good
yeah.
to go, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Thank
All
you.
right, man,
I appreciate it. Thank you for de-escalating the situation and informing them.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. See, that's a man that honors his oath. So upholds the United States Constitution. There goes an inmate right here. That's interesting. Must be part of like a work program or something like that. Well, Catherine, speak to me, ma'am. I meant no ill will towards you or anything if you felt uncomfortable. I would like to do open record request. That's what I would like to do.
Open records request?
Right.
Okay.
I don't know why I make them feel uncomfortable. Just because I have a camera in my hand. I'm a nice guy. At least I try to be. Well, it looks like they're not going to come back out here and help me with my open records request. Some customer service, some public service they're providing to the public. Been waiting here for quite some time and they're not going to help us, so they're just exposing themselves more and more for the rude public servants. They don't get this job because they're you know, exceptional at what they do. They have amazing customer service. They care about the public. They get this job because nepotism, primarily. Friendships with different people, connections. You know, this is my brother's sister, this is my son-in-law, things like that. That's why they get this job, not because they're qualified to do the job, because the court clerk, Catherine, she's 100% not qualified to do this job. All right, let's head over to the sheriff's office right across the way. This is a county complex with multiple offices in it. Correctional facility, sheriff's office, justice court. Hopefully we got a better reception over here at the sheriff's office. I mean, it was kind of split 50-50. We had an unprofessional sheriff's deputy and a professional one who upheld his oath to uphold the Constitution. Hi, ma'am, how are you? I'm looking to do a records request.
Okay, for a police report?
No, not for a police report. I'm looking to do like a records request for a disciplinary record.
For another officer?
For an officer, yeah.
Give me just a moment. There's a form I'm sure that you have to fill out.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so I understand what you're asking for. We have two separate forms.
Okay.
If you want to complain, sir, for some reason, like if you had a traffic
I don't think I don't think I need a complaint form.
like here, just filling it out.
Right.
What exactly it's for.
Okay, sounds good. Is there like an email as well that you guys handle this with, just in case?
I haven't done with one like
Okay.
myself directly, so I don't know exactly.
Oh, there's an email on here. I see it.
Okay.
All right, thank
Like,
you.
I'm not sure the exact form.
No, I see the email on here. It's right there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time and have a great day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting out of here. Very interesting audit. Very, very interesting with the Sheriff's Department. Pulling up right now. Not unsurprising. Not surprising. How you doing, man?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Who are you? Hey, Tommy?
Tommy? No, I'm not Tommy. Who's Tommy?
I'm here for a Tommy.
Oh, you're for a Tommy? No, I'm not Tommy, man.
How are you doing today?
Good, sir. Just taking some pictures and video, asking some questions of my government. That's it.
Sweet, man. All right.
I appreciate it. Yeah, all right, take it easy. All right, man. Sounds good. Oh, no. Well, I'll say hi. It's good to be friendly, right? Take it easy, man.
All right, guys. This is where the tension really kicks in. The auditor enters a government building and immediately spots the irony. Staff are recording everyone with surveillance cameras, yet become uncomfortable when they are filmed in return. Court clerk Catherine quickly becomes defensive, insists cameras aren't allowed, and escalates by calling law enforcement. But the real turning point comes when she says he's going to regret his decision, shifting a simple dispute into a clear power struggle.
138. All right. Fuck.
Gotta make sure he's active, all right?
No, that ain't how it goes, bud. That ain't amendment for nothing, unless they committed a crime.
You guys good? All right.
Seriously.
Seriously, I do.
I'm counting on you, man. You know, and like I said, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm very strict on my constitutional rights and the people.
You know what I mean? I tapped him.
This guy just rear-ended me.
You guys exchange information? Not yet, just...
You know, I don't see no damage to my car. I was just rear-ended 2 weeks ago, too, man, and this is what happened. You hit me here, so I don't see any damage.
No, I don't see anything.
So we're good, buddy. All right, man.
Sorry.
Just be careful, all right, buddy? Don't... These guys can't do can't ask you for a license. Don't give them nothing, okay? Nothing. He's good. He's good. He just tapped me.
Yeah.
I was just up there filming you guys. They arrested somebody.
Yeah.
And, you know...
Second place, 9 Juliet, 852. That's 9 JF 852. This is your car here, sir?
Yep. What's your name and badge?
Officer Carter took 138.
138. All right. Yeah, we're good, man. You know what I mean? He got no damage. I got no damage.
This vehicle's in your name?
It's in my name.
Okay, awesome. It's in my mom's name. Okay, can I see your license, please?
For what do you want his license for?
Gotta make sure he's active. All right.
No, that ain't how it goes, bud. You know, people, this is what I do for a living, right? I film these police, right? I protect people's rights. And watch it, see if he gets my license. Watch this, you know? Don't even ask me for a license, buddy. If you don't think I got one, you wait till I pull out of here. You get a reason to pull me over, and then you ID me, okay? I don't give up my Fourth Amendment for nothing unless I committed a crime.
You guys good?
Remember this car, because you'll see it around. I'm sure you know me anyways, or you'll hear.
Videos, yeah.
Yeah, you see my videos, so do the right thing for the people. You shouldn't have ID'd him, bro. I said everything was cool.
No, so
there was no
make sure
crime
he's
committed.
active. He's driving public way, right? So.
It doesn't matter. And you can't just ask somebody for a license because you want to see if they're freaking active. They got to do something to get pulled over. You didn't pull us over. You know what I mean? You just pulled up on
street. Yeah, so
it doesn't matter. I can park here all day if I want. Okay. Know the laws, buddy. This is our street. Right. We own these streets, bro. We own these streets. We pay your salary. You protect and serve, not ID when you want, because you want to make sure somebody's active. Let me see your ID. You got a license? Let me get your license, bro. Let me see if you're active. You don't even got a right to carry. You're exempt from that because you're a cop, okay? Because you don't need a right to carry. They give you the right. Your police station gives you the right, okay? Don't tell me. I know, buddy. I know what I'm talking about. All right. How long you been a cop for?
6 months.
6 months. Okay. So you know.
Okay.
Okay. You did 6 months of training and you've been a cop for 6 months. Okay. You know nothing. You don't know the law. Don't ask people for IDs. All right. It's like crack to you guys. Okay, pal. That's a Fourth Amendment violation, right? Does the Constitution say we are to be secured in our papers, places, and things? Huh?
What do you mean by that?
That's what the Constitution says. We are to be secure in our places, papers, and things. That means my car, I have the right to secure my car.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, you guys like to pull people over for tinted windows, right? To look inside private property, right?
No, I don't agree with that.
So you don't pull people over for tinted windows?
No.
Too dark? Well, you will. You will, because the chief over here will instruct you to do so, and if you don't, you lose your job. That's why people hate cops, because if you don't do what you're told, your career's gone.
Oh.
And it's a career. And it's not a job, it's a career, right? Okay. I got a job. I'm a roofer. I could lose my job any day, right? I'm not protected by qualified immunity like all the police are, right? Listen to what I'm saying, buddy, because I know what I'm talking about. You know? And stop IDing people when you don't have to.
Because he's on a public way.
I don't care. That doesn't give you the right.
If you're not active, then guess what? You can't be driving on the streets.
Well, guess what? If you think he's active or not, it doesn't matter. Okay? You have to have reasonable, articulate suspicion that this guy committed a crime, is about to commit a crime, or is wanted for committing a crime to get an ID from him. Period. Did you hear what I just said? Listen to what I'm saying, because
these guys exchange information. Do you want to do that now?
No, I said we're all set. I don't need his information. I'm not hurt. He's not hurt. The cars are not hurt.
Okay, very good.
You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
So the cars are clear? We're good to go?
Absolutely.
Right. So another thing, right? That you can do. You can run anybody's plate on the street, right? But you usually got to have a reason to do it. And if you don't, you're abusing your authority with walkie-talkie to run plates and shit, okay? I'm trying to tell you this shit your own good. I'm not trying to be a prick to you, okay? I'm very highly on my constitutional rights and the people's constitutional rights. That's why I'm out.
Enforcement finally arrives. Instead of automatically siding with the clerk, the investigator Kommel now hears the moment everyone was waiting for. After all the threats and accusations, Lawwire assesses the situation and confirms that recording in public areas is legal. In seconds, Catherine's argument unravels completely, and the tone shifts as professionalism replaces emotion and settles the dispute.
It's not the police's street, not the police station to tell you where you can park and where you cannot park, okay? Now, I can't park in the middle of the street because now I'm obstructing traffic, right? But if I'm off to the side, I'm not obstructing traffic. So, I mean, read the Constitution, really, because I'm the only one around, not the only one around right now, but there's a couple around here right now. This place is going to be flooded. It's going to get to the point where when you pull somebody over, their camera's going on.
Yeah.
So you better make sure you pull them over for a good reason. See this car?
I do.
Yep. Look at this car. You see the state police sticker in the back window? Right next to it's a freaking camera. So if you ever think you're going to pull me over and get my ID off me, you better make sure I went through a red light, and you better have it on dash cam or something, because I got it on cam. You're not going to get me, you know what I mean? And I will go to jail. You can cuff me and stuff me, then I'll sue the hell out of you. And I'm sure, oh, you haven't heard that because you've only been on the job for 6 months. But you're going to hear that 1,000,000 times on the job. I do this for a living, okay? Not full time, but when I do go full time, I'm gonna try and straighten this town out. I'm trying to straighten these officers out. I got to start with your sergeants at the top, okay? Because they tell you what to do, and if you don't do it, you don't get hours, and then you'll end up getting fired. I already know the code of silence. I've been through the whole schmeal deal. You know what I mean? Investigations after investigations, you know, and just collecting data just like you guys do, right? Just like when everybody, you just ran his plate, you ran my plate.
Yep.
For no reason.
No, like I said, so
for no reason.
You want to hear me out for a second? So you're operating a public way, so I'm just making sure you guys are active. You guys are good, so.
Okay. One, everybody on the streets operating in a public way.
Correct.
I don't you stopping them saying, do you got a license? Do you got a license?
Sir,
do you got a license?
You were involved in a crash, and I pulled over.
And we didn't call the police. We didn't call the police. We don't need you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're not needed here.
All right.
So that, for that reason, you shouldn't have ID'd this kid. You should have waited till he drove away, ran his freaking plate. Oh, it doesn't come back. There's a young kid driving it. It comes back to an older lady. That might give you reasonable articulate suspicion to pull him over and to see if he's got a license, okay?
Yeah.
But other than that, you just don't say, oh, he's on a public way, so I gotta make sure that he's active. No, it don't go like that, buddy.
Well,
because
it's
every
not
single
that
car
it's a
here
crash,
could
yes.
not be active, and you don't know shit because
crash, okay.
you ain't made contact
All right, so you
with
guys
him.
are good? All right. What I'm gonna do is just stay here till you guys pull off, all right? So, very good. Yep.
I'm gonna give you a card, right? Check me out. Go on my channel. On the other side, there's another auditor. You can check him out too, and just watch us, right? And watch the way we deal with cops, okay? And watch how they walk away because they can't do shit. Because they don't have the authority that everybody thinks they have. They don't. Because he's got blue lights and a cruiser and a badge and a gun. Don't give him no more authority than me and you, other than if somebody's doing a crime. Other than that, he's just like a security guard. You know what I mean? Their job is to observe and report. But they think they can put their hands on people and it don't happen, man. And if that does happen to you, you get in touch with me. My channel, you go to my About channel, my email's in there and shit. You can get in touch with me anytime you want. You know what I mean? If you need my help on something, if you feel that these guys violate your civil rights in any way, you know, and another thing, do me a favor, my friend. Whenever you deal with these guys, right here, everybody's got one. Put your camera on them, okay? Because that's another First Amendment right. That gives us the right to film our public servants in the course of their duties, whether it's in town hall, the registry, anything that got to do with the government, federal buildings, okay? So just, you got to know your rights. And then people like him won't come up to you and say, hey, you got an ID? Because he just literally stole your identification.
I gave it.
Yeah, you gave it to him because why? Because you feel that if you didn't, right, that he could take a step further, right? He would have, right? He would have took it a step further. I don't know. You might know him personally. I don't know. No? But I'm counting on you, dude. Seriously.
Seriously, I do.
I'm counting on you, man. You know, and like I said, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm very strict on my constitutional rights and the people.
I'm trying to have you hear me out. So
yeah, well, now you know, right? You can't obtain somebody's ID unless they committed a crime, or about to commit a crime, or suspected of committing a crime, okay? Or driving an infraction.
Yep.
Goes through a stop sign, goes through a yellow light, and you know, even a yellow light really not a reason to pull somebody over, but you know, a simple traffic infraction. You know what I mean? Other than that, you can't ID somebody, dude. You know what I mean? That's like me asking you for your license, bro. I want to make sure you're active. You're not gonna ever give it to me, are you? So how do you think people feel? Some people don't want their right. So now, this is what happens when they take your name and they run it through the database. It's in there for over 20 years plus. So no matter what happens, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 19 years down the line, they run your name and you're already in the database. So now they're looking at you different. You got what I'm saying? That's why we don't give up our ID. All right then. All right. You have a good night.
You as well.
You, my friend, like I said, be careful, man. Thank you. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you too as a cop, but it's hard to be a cop nowadays. You got to understand that, right? A lot of people are jumping and exercising their rights. Rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, you lose them. Like, if I give up my rights to this guy, the next two guys in back of me lose their rights. That's how I think about it. So that's all. And I'm not here to do no harm.
I respect what you do.
You know, I don't break the law. I obey by the law. I wear my seatbelt in New Hampshire where you don't have to after 18. You know, I still wear it because for my safety, not because I have to. I wear it in Mass because you have to. There's a ticket behind it, right? And it's a reason to pull somebody out. I don't know if you can actually pull somebody over. It's a secondary thing.
Yeah.
So see, you got to know all these little things, right? Secondary, like, you know, disorderly is usually a secondary charge, and a police officer can't be the complainant on a disorderly. So if you're yelling at a cop and he tells you to shut up and you don't shut up, and he says, I'm going to arrest you for disorderly, let him arrest you for disorderly, because now you got a USC 1983 case, they call it, okay? That's for us. That's for the people, right? It's for people like him in the color, under the color of blue, in his uniform, doing something wrong to the people. See, so we are protected against these guys in certain ways, but you got to know these ways. So like I said, my friend, check out my channel. We're going to end this, people. This cop's all right. He's only been on the force for 6 months. I'm trying to teach these cops, especially the early ones, you know, the rights of the people, and hopefully this
segment quickly escalates into a constitutional dispute. What begins as a routine traffic interaction turns tense when an officer requests identification without a clear legal basis. The cameraman responds firmly, citing constitutional rights and questioning the legality of the demand. As the officer attempts to justify his actions, the auditor continues to press with legal arguments, and neither side backs down, creating a prolonged and intense standoff.
Everything okay?
Yes.
Good to know.
All right.
Good to know.
Have a good day.
Yeah. What did you guys get called for? Just come to say hi? I don't think they put the donuts out yet. Make sure you buckle up. Safety first. Hey, put your belt on. Put your belt on. Hypocrite. Seatbelt. Seatbelt. Prime example of law enforcement not wearing their seatbelts. There we go, doing the scan before everyone goes in, making sure everyone's good to go there.
So we do need to have you out of the driveway.
Well, I'm not in the driveway.
This is the driveway.
There's no cars coming out right now.
Right here.
It's an open sidewalk. First and foremost, pedestrians have the right of way.
This is a driveway.
This is a sidewalk that walks through. There's no cars coming out.
Can you just go ahead and step
I'm good where I'm at.
a few steps over, please?
I'm good where I'm at. You can step a few steps over.
Well, thank you. I'm on private property.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Okay, you're in a driveway.
No, it's a public sidewalk first and foremost. If there's a car coming in and out, I don't want to get hit, obviously, so I'll move out of the way before they come. But that's the entrance. This is the exit right here. There's no cars clearly coming out, so I'm good right here. But thank you, though. Thank you for looking out for my safety. Appreciate you. Does it protect us? Private security, good. I thought you guys were allied at first. How's your morning going? Good? I mean, you're in the driveway too, so. Like you said, you're on private property, so I don't think you have jurisdiction on what I do on a public sidewalk, right? Just as long as we're clear on that. More folks coming on in here. So you were doing good until you came and barked those directives at me. But you're going to learn real quick that your authority ends where that line is right there. You're on that side. There we go. More folks coming in. Good to see. There we go. I like your artwork on your arm there. It's very tropical with the flowers. Some dark tinted windows. I wonder if that's legal. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful Sunday morning.
Have you continued? Awesome.
All right.
Redeemer? Yes. I wasn't sure what that.
God bless. Have a good Sunday. Enjoy the worship. Hopefully it's a positive message. There we go. We got a Mercedes rolling in here.
Redeemer, we're entering the grounds.
Enter through the back. I heard you guys were in the news recently. One of your staff members got arrested for being a kitty diddler. Michael Robert Maxwell, I believe is his name. You probably don't know him since you're just probably contracted security. There we go. Do you know how the church, do any vetting on their staff members and church officials here? To make sure anything like that probably won't happen again. Hopefully so. Maybe he knows. Alright, we got Tesla rolling in with at least 9 cameras on it. Good old Tesla. There we go. Oh, there we go. Rent-a-cop's walking away. Finally, she tried to come out and bark orders at me. She learned real quick. She kept her mouth shut after that. There we go. Looks like the Hyundai's going to be rolling out, so we'll move out of the way as it's now a driveway. There we go. Friendly wave there from the passenger. So curious, what denomination is the church? Is it non-denominational?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're just strictly a renter here.
Oh, gotcha.
Right, yeah.
Gotcha, okay. So they don't have their own facility, huh? I notice a lot of houses of worship are like that.
Sometimes,
yeah. Yeah. It's cheaper to rent than have your own physical structure. Yeah. That makes sense.
So you go all over and do the auditing?
What's that?
You go all over and do the auditing?
Well, I'm here to investigate today. Are you an official with the church?
No.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, I see videos all the time, so
Oh, okay.
definitely nothing I haven't seen before.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, doing a little investigative story here, but nobody seems to want to talk about it. Which would make sense.
No, it's your right. It's your right as a citizen to record.
Free press.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah. The same right that gives everyone the beauty to worship freely gives me the right to be out here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It'd be nice if more people knew that, because oftentimes I get people threatening to break my equipment.
No.
Get physically violent. Yeah, no. There's no need for that nonsense.
Yeah, no.
I've even had police call on me, so that's why I was kind of curious why PD rolled up. I guess they just came to say a quick hello.
They roll by here often.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a normal thing.
Gotcha.
It's like part of their route.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roll up to say hi and then leave, huh?
Roll up, wave as they're driving by.
I saw they got out and came and said hi to her, and as soon as I walked up with my camera, they scurried. It's all good. I also like to expose police, like when those 2 officers drove away, they weren't buckled up. And so it's like the old rules for thee, but not for me kind of thing.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I just got to take a phone call. Sorry.
Sure, yeah, have a good morning. Good chatting with you.
And just when it seems over, the final segment adds one last burst of tension. Church members confront the cameraman, questioning his filming and saying it makes people uncomfortable. What begins as an awkward exchange quickly escalates into sarcasm, insults, and rising hostility in the parking lot, ending on another unresolved heated moment. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.